Hello everybody, this is Grimaz bringing you Rainswept. Some of you might remember I played the demo of this game and it swept me away. Okay, I'll stop doing those weird puns. Anyways, this is a murder mystery game, but a very cool art style. And like I said, it swept me away. But yeah, I've been waiting for this game a long time, and now it is out today, and I've been excited to play it. I literally, like, as soon as it released, I was like, I'm getting this. Just like that. Downloaded and ready to go. New game, Rainswept. And I think a couple of things changed ever since the demo, so you might see a few different things. But the overall story from the first part is still going to be the same. The whole murder mystery thing. It's still there, yeah. That's not our protagonist, actually. That's actually both the murderer and one of the suicide and somebody that killed themselves, apparently. That's what we think happened. But yeah, there's probably more than meets the eye. Or maybe somebody killed his fiancée and then he killed himself. Who knows? We'll find out. That's our protagonist. I don't remember his name. Oh, by the way, the composer for this game is actually for the composer that was a composer for Cat Lady. The game, yeah. That's pretty cool, you know. So it is a nice music. And yes, our protagonist is a stereotypical detective who smokes. Tough guy detective. Rainswept. And it's raining. It's sweeping us away. Monday, 7:35 a.m. October 7, 1996. So literally like a day after. God damn, it's really coming down. Hope I don't catch a cold again. Press E, blah blah blah, to edit arrow keys. Okay, well, let's see. This is the same way I remember it. Let's look at our car. Look, that's my car. Can we get in it? I just got out of cover. I don't want to get wet. That's why. Okay then. Now, why would I do that? Is that the police car? Okay. Terrible. Why do you say that? I can't hear you over there. What'd you say? I said terrible business, all this. An open window. And yeah, also one of the things that was kind of a complaint, like you didn't know who was talking. Now everything is color coded, so that really helps. Ma'am, please, you need to back away a little. What happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. It's really cold. Can we both go back to the shop now? We could all see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. I know this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. Chris did this. I'm sure of it. It does look like that, doesn't it? Well, everybody seems judgmental. That goes on, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Use the mouse or number keys to select dialogue options. You need to control the crowd. Yeah, do your job, man. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd! Handle them. There could be evidence out there. We can't have the crowd trampling all over the evidence. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams! What the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. Well, get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir. Richard! Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Kind of like how he was in. Sorry, detective. The thing is, you're short of manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of a thing. First time in decades. And to top it off, that's goddamn rain. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Richard! Williams! Hey, let's talk to, this guy. Or maybe not. I don't... Do I not want to talk to him? Now, what is he up to? I'll take a closer look. And let's go. Should I go in? I mean, okay, let's look around a little bit more. Is there a reason to? Oh, we can actually run too. There is running in this game. I just don't like holding shift. Actually, I can hold the right mouse button, which is helpful, because I never like holding shift to run. It just hurts my pinky, man. Alright, yeah, go in. There's nothing to do. No point hanging around here. Yeah, and it's raining. And, yep. Oh, God. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. Well, I mean, it is a small town police, so you're gonna have to forget them. This isn't NCIS. You know? They're not used to this thing. Michael? Huh? Oh. Yeah, he has a bit of a problem. But I think his dead wife. Detective, are you okay? I think so, yeah. I'm just a little tired after the long drive. Okay, if you say so. Detective Stone, right? The head office called in to say that you should be joining us here for this investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Officer Watts. We appreciate the department sending help, I don't think we'll need it. The case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head. Looks self-inflicted. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound through the abdomen. The victims lived together, were unmarried. Any signs of an intruder? No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Except the officers. He was careful. No signs of a struggle or marks on the bodies either. What was the time of death? According to our next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around 15 hours. We received a call at about 20 hours, and we're here in 5 minutes. We found them both dead upon arrival, and confirmed the timing. What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from a .38 caliber special revolver. The ballistics reports will let us know more. Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor, who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. Honestly speaking, Detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So, you see, sending me here unnecessarily complicates things. I'm gonna remain silent. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide. I'm gonna have the last laugh. Let's just say that. Remain silent. Are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved? It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. But there's also a chance that it didn't happen. So, rumors. I might call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure that... And they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, within about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. You don't need to always analyze the obvious, Detective. That would only be inefficient. This is Officer Blunt. She'll assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, Detective. One more thing. We're looking to wrap up this case quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time. Well, if it's the festival, then yeah, let's wrap this up. So you might say this is rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just get me a story that works and we can close this case quickly. Come on! Yeah, sure, can't wait to wrap this case up. Yeah, alright then, I'll see you soon, goodbye. Okay then. Anyway, have a look around the room if you like, come talk to me when you're done. Okay, I'll do that. Can I talk to Officer Blunt? Can't talk to her yet. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from the glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane? Whatever he was waiting for her, or whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. This looks like wine, but there seems to be blood in here as well. How did blood spatter get in this direction? It doesn't make any sense. Those drops of blood feel out of place too. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more to than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Yep, it would seem so. But hey, there's a festival, so let's wrap this up. 38 special rounds in this box of 50 rounds. There are 44 here, which means 6 are missing. 2 were used last night, which means 4 are unaccounted for. I'm guessing we'll find them loaded in the gun. Well, let's do that. 38 caliber special, as Officer Watts said, it looks pretty old. You can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected the shell casings. They should still be in the barrel. Let's open the barrel. There are only 3 unused. Oh, so there's a bullet missing. I mean, this means 3 rounds are fired from this gun at some point in time. If 2 were fired last night, where is the 3rd? Or was it shot last night or on some other day? The gun belonged to Chris, according to Officer Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the ones to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview? I really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one that I can think of. I love the music. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for this shit. 38 special rounds. Okay, yeah. I did go. Okay, yeah. I was actually trying to get a look at this. For some reason, it switches over. Okay, come on. Bullet wound to the head. His skull's pretty badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on the chair, facing where Diane's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates that he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there, though. He could have been shot from that window at the moment it's shut. We must get a check for fingerprints and footprints outside. Could someone have entered and left through here? We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, Detective. Don't forget, there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot him from the outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense. That way the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with Officer Watts here. There is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Unless it was made to look that way. The chair is fallen on its back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. That is interesting. Can't check the window yet? Nope. Check the gun. Let's look at over here. What's this? Chris 96. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris built some sort of furniture around his house. Okay. Let's look at Diane. Gunshot to the stomach. Damage in the residue would suggest the shot was taken at point-blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. She would have been in the line of sight from the outside, though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have had to be inside the house to cause this kind of a wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. I think that's everything. But where's the 3rd bullet? We done here? Yes. Yes, I'm done. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside. The rain has finally lit up. Well, isn't that a coincidence? Right, this is Mr. Willis. He lives right there, next door. Coffee, Detective? Yeah, sure. Yes, thank you. You can ask him any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I headed off to bed at around 11 p.m. as I usually do, after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know? Anyway, somewhere around 12:15 a.m., I'd say, I was woken up with a loud bang, and I think my face cam. It doesn't cover that much. Hang on. I should probably move here. Just so you guys can see. I ran to my bedroom window. That looks straight down at their place. And? What did you see? Nothing! Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts straight away. How long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the gunshot? About a couple of seconds, Detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there already. Did you see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? No, Detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. You said you heard one gunshot. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there'd been more, I didn't hear them. Do you live alone, Mr. Willis? Yes, I do. Never got married. It's a long story. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys, know what I mean? Can you confirm your whereabouts? No, I was just at home, you see. Am I a suspect? It's a procedure, Mr. I know, Mr. Willis. He's cool. We need to have a talk later, officer. Talk? About what? Just later, okay? Okay, Sherlock. Whatever you say, Holmes. I feel like I need to slap you around a little bit, Watts. Did Chris and Diane have many visitors, friends, etc.? No, not at all, in fact. In all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix their car. Nah, people rarely ever visited them because they mostly kept to themselves, see? Never made any friends here. But sometimes folk don't like those kinds either, so I can't really say, know what I mean? No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Mr. Willis? I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple of times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before, but a couple of times I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such, see? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quieted down all of a sudden. We never received any calls of domestic violence, but people often talk of stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late night writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere around between 1st to 3rd last month. 1st to 3rd September. Alright, anything else? No, that's all I know about this. Right, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem, and thanks for coffee. Right, we need to have a little chat with Willis. I mean, not Willis. Watts. So, Detective, you said you wanted to have a talk later. Is now a good time? Yes, officer. Please don't tell any witnesses they're not under suspicion, especially not in front of them. So, basically, you're telling me that I don't know how to do my job, is that it? All I'm saying is this case isn't all wrapped up as you like to believe. How can you see not what's right in front of you? It's so obvious! Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anyone forcing entry either. On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? I mean, I want to be an asshole, but at the same time, that doesn't prove anything. State of their relationship could be irrelevant, or it might have nothing to do with the case. We still need evidence to prove it either way. As for not spotting anyone outside the house, we can't just rely on one witness for the complete picture. A witness that was half asleep, I should add. Well, what about that door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull close. Whether you pull it from the outside or push from inside. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, Detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. I have to head to the station now, officer. Escort Detective Stone to his hotel. Will do, sir. So yeah, they really suck at this. We'll come back in the evening and search the house, letters, diaries, things of that sort. Alright. When can we expect an autopsy results? Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner. But I'll confirm and let you know. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets? But... We're actually glad you're here, you know. Although the sheriff and Officer Watts would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. You have no idea how to deal with it. I mean... It's alright. I know what you mean. I just joined the force a month back, for instance. And a murder already? I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kinda knew them, you could say. I never know anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kinda weird. A bit sad. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel this way and all. You'll be fine. Give it time. Thanks, Detective. What do you know about Chris and Diane? Well, not much. It's mostly what Mr. Wallace said earlier. Nobody knew them, really. They came in here, kept to themselves. You'd hear stories about them. Everyone thought they were some kind of weirdos. I mean, I kind of agree with that sentiment, too. I feel bad about that now. There's no reason to make assumptions about people's character. And character can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. The sheriff said there was a festival in town next week. What's that about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair on the market street. There's food, rides. We get a lot of tourists from the nearby states around that time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses there. Here. That, of course, is less important in light of recent events. Well, at least somebody gets it. Good to hear you say that. Of course, we can't go around trying to wrap up cases based on our assumptions, whatever the situation may be. I mean, these were people's lives that ended. It's our job to figure out what really happened. So I guess what I'm saying is, you can count on me during this investigation. Thanks. Alright, well, that's the end of the dialogue. But yeah, hopefully she'll be a nice partner. I'm hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. Well, somebody had to say it. I'm serious, he doesn't care about anything except running off at home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Officer Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god! Oh! I don't think that really happened. I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Where should we begin? Let's begin with Jack, maybe. Or holding. Hang on. Let's talk to Officer Blunt. There's something there. Can I pick it up? Okay, it disappeared on me. That's strange. How's the car looking? I don't know. Okay. Hang on. Let's look at her. Let's see what our comment is. Jeez, I hope she's not hurt. Well, I hope so either. Hang on, is there anything here that I can pick up? Perhaps? Nope. There's only a car, which I don't want to look at. Hang on, let's look at the car. That would be dangerous. Yes. My poor car. Hey, Jack. Sup, dude? What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlights and bumper's gone. You'll need to have them replaced. I'm gonna have to check if I got a replacement part so I can fix it. How long will it take for you to fix it? A couple of days, 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get these parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fish from my big red wrench? It should be in the toolbox outside. I love how I have choices. Yeah, you're amazing, bud. I mean, it's just a little tiny thing that I could do. Why would I say no? It's not... Oh, there's a toolbox. I thought it was in the truck or something. It's locked. I need to ask Jack for the key. Let's run over there. Toolbox is locked, Jack. Oh, that's weird. Why did I lock it? Anyway, the key should be somewhere among the stuff behind your car. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Oh, those are leaves! I was like, what the shit? Alright, got the key. Tar, shovel. Wonder what Jack uses them for. Maybe he's a fucking serial killer. Hey! Oh no, we can't ask him about that. Oh well. Open it, let's see what's in here. Take the big red wrench. This must be it. Well, he just said the big red wrench. I mean, I don't know why I would get the blue one. Just to be a dick, man. Yes, that's it. I love this wrench. Thanks, bud. You got a shovel and some tar here. What do you use those for? That dude... I do a little bit of construction work from the side sometimes. You know, fixing up driveways and stuff for some extra cash. That red convertible there, is that yours? Yeah, man, that's a 65 Mustang. I love that ride. I got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. You? You're pretty smart. Yeah, it's got me now. I spent all my free time on her, fixing her up and make sure she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her on long, beautiful drives on the road outside of town. Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right? And Chris, yes. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know about information, man. I just know that he did it. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. Why do you say this? Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled, scared of him even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? I don't know. Rumors around town mostly. Did you know Chris and Diane well? Not really. People here barely did. They were not the kind of come out and make friends with their new neighbors, it looks like. They still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yeah, that is what I asked. Oh right, I drove a couple of miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man, you see. Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? Nah, man, there's nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes. Alright, thanks for your help, Jack. We shall be back if you have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man! Come back when it's fixed! You're way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out. Well, I am a detective. I added a note. I should actually pay attention to what the controls were. Hang on. Let's see what the controls were for check objectives and open map, open journal. Okay. Oh, we can actually stop smoking. Hey, that's bad for your health. Stop. Yeah, I should stop doing that, perhaps. Alright. I mean, you never know. That might affect the ending. Okay, so tab was a journal. Jack seems to be convinced Chris killed Diane. Why? Does he know something? Tensions between Chris and him. Affair? Claims he didn't know them all. No alibi. We got a page over here. So a little sketch of the murder. Cool. Huh. Maybe we should study this later. Let's take that. We can't look at the map yet. Alright then. Where do we go? Let's go talk to... Oh, Officer Blunt, I was gonna say. Hey. Hi. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. I'm fine, surprisingly. I'm really sorry about the crash. I don't know what... It's alright, especially since we're okay. Something else worries me, though. What's that? What happened back there? How did we hit that tree? I thought I saw something. What did you see? I thought I saw a person. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too, and then... This? Yeah, I don't know. I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just needed a nap. Seeing this kind of stuff bums me out. I'm just saying, if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate. I gotta be a tough guy. Okay. Detective! Yeah, what? I'm gonna drive the car to the next town for a bit. Want me to drop you on the way? Sure, buddy. Let's go. Here we are, the famous Pineview Main Street. I'm kidding. Not much to see here, really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals on the way to the hotel. Alright, it isn't very busy at this time of day, but there should be a few people out here. Father Smith knows a lot about Pineview. It'd be a good idea to talk to him before heading to the hotel. He should be around St. Madeline's Church. Oh, also, here's the map of Pineview so you can get around town by yourself. Press M. There's my map. Okay, but I can't actually... Oh, there we go. There's my map. So, here we are. I think. There's a crime scene. So this is a bit of an open world game. Or wait, I think we're on Main Street. Where the hell am I? I think I'm here. And St. Madeline's Church is like over there. Hang on, let's see. We can't go back because there's a tree blocking our way. And Cliff. Okay, so Cliff View is over there. Which doesn't help me out one bit. Alright, doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's talk to Father Smith. That's our objective. And I feel like I could talk to a few people here. Yeah, we could in the demo. You should come here for breakfast someday. The owner, Mark, is a pretty good guy. You mean me? Hey, detective, you're here investigating the shootings, right? Yes, I am. The whole thing is so tragic. Anyway, do you want some tea, coffee? This is my cafe here. No, that's alright. Come over here if you want a pint. Keep your unhealthy habits to yourself, Alan. Too much coffee is unhealthy for you. Well, so is too much beer. Also, if you haven't noticed, he's already smoking a cigarette. Which I should stop. Ignore him. He just likes to annoy me. And I'd let it get to me all the same. Who is that? That's Alan, owner of the bar next door, and my brother. Twin brother. Not that you know, by the way, we live our lives. I don't know how we ended up as polar opposites. I know, I got all the good stuff. Ugh. Anyway, you had questions? Did you see Chris and Diane often? No, barely. A handful of times, maybe. They came in here into the cafe a few times, but that was in the early days when they just moved in. They wouldn't say much to me or anyone else here, and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say they didn't have eyes for anyone else. To put it bluntly, they look very much in love. Is there anything you can tell me about them? Anything that stands out? Well, I kinda identified him with Chris in a way. Sounds like he moved here for peace of mind this place provides and start a small business for himself. What business? They've been trying to get a hotel project on the ground here from what I hear. He had trouble getting the project approved. Maybe Father Smith can tell us about that. He's involved in the planning committee. That could be interesting. No questions. Where were you last night? Sure, as always, I closed my place by 8 p.m. I brought home some supplies from the general store down the street, and I now went home. I assume the storekeeper will remember that. Yes, Mrs. Brown was in last night at the time. She should be able to confirm what I just said. And Alan, could you confirm this? He didn't come to work yesterday, took a day off. Said he was feeling unwell, so he stayed at home all day. Looks like that's best. Luckily he looks fine today. Anyway, I went back home after that, changed, went for a jog as usual. Came back, took a nice long warm bath, made myself a cup of coffee, had dinner with my wife, then read a book for an hour or so and was probably asleep by 10:30 p.m. as always. Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Anything out of the ordinary? No, I can't say I have. Everything's been pretty much the same as usual. Do you live by yourself, Mark? No, I'm married. Have been for about 6 years now. Met my wife in my own cafe, actually. Aw, it's a cute story. We were happy for you, Mark. Does Alan also live with you? No, but he lives close by. Was he in last night? Yes, I think so. I didn't check her or meet him, though. How long has it been since you moved to Pineview, Mark? I was born here. My family lived here for many years before that. We left for the city when I was about 10. My dad was looking for better work. I returned as soon as I graduated, about 9 years back. I preferred the life here. Big cities just aren't for me. Now it's just me, my books, and my coffee shop. Life is simple, and I just love it. Did Alan also come with you at the same time? No, Alan. He only joined me 5 years back to get a fresh start. Maybe he can tell you more about that. Alright, Mark, we'll talk later. See you around, detective. Alright, made more notes. I think it's so important to talk to everybody, get a little note. Oh, looks like Alan's locked up and left. That's alright, we can talk to him tomorrow. He just ran away like that? Isn't that kind of suspicious? Hello, Grandpa? I'm not your Grandpa! And your name is? Grandpa! Mr. Grandpa. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. And I was also wondering if I could ask Miss Brown dare out on a date. But wondering ain't doing, is it? Just a girl, whoo boy, makes you feel 40 years younger. She does. Huh. Do you ever plan on growing up, Grandpa? Any more growing up and I might just die. I planned on doing that before I ask you out. Goodness, such immaturity at this age. She likes me. I know she does. You're deluded. Woohoo! Anyway, you had questions, young man? I thought I did. How long have you lived in Pineview? Forever! My family's been here for generations. It's on the last line, no? My shop's been here for generations too, you know? And I think I've taken really good care of it. Oh, she's taking really good care of me too. Where were you last night around 12 a.m.? Where'd you think I was? Sleeping? That's right, what else do you expect an old man to do at the time of the night? Can anyone confirm this? No! No one can, I live alone. What can you tell me about Chris and Diane? When they first moved in, Chris would often come here in the evening and buy some things from me. He'd come in daily almost, looked pretty cheerful too. Then a couple of months after that, he just stopped coming. Last few times he came, I could see something wasn't right. Maybe trouble with his lady, I don't know. He and Diane went to church maybe a couple of times. Once or twice they came over here after for coffee and donuts. They were quite a couple, I tell ya. He was quiet and nonchalant one. She an exciting and electrifying energy. Classic case of opposites attracted to each other. If what people say is true, I don't know how things went so wrong so fast. But then, with these things, you can never say. It was all about 4 or 5 months back. After that, I hardly ever saw them out here again. Have you noticed anything unusual, anything out of the ordinary in recent days? Now that I think about it, I actually might have. Yes? Mrs. Brown's been tying her hair in a much tighter bun lately. I wonder what that means. Is she softening up or trying to hide that fact? Aw, Grandpa, you notice these things. I mean it when I say it, beautiful. I'm a passionate lover. Ew. Very passionate. Damn it, Grandpa. Hello, I was talking about the possible murders. Did you notice anything unusual leading up to that? Oh, no, much the same. I can't say I did. Do you live by yourself? Oh, yes, I do. Kids left Pineview for the big city. Too boring here, they say. It's been many years since the wife died. So I run the shop here by myself, and I live down the street, pretty close by. But that's alright, I got friends here to keep me company. Officer Blunt pays me a visit every day, for instance. It's always a pleasure to meet you, Grandpa. And there's Mrs. Brown. She makes every day exciting. Please, God, give me strength. Oh, look how she flirts. Alright, well, we'll talk later, Gramps. Who are you calling Grandpa? I'm not your Grandpa. Right. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Brown and Johnny. Who is it? Oh, detective, you left. Excuse me, I'm awfully busy at the moment. You I was just come in and I take a stock. Alright, open the second box, Johnny. No problem, we'll talk later. Oh well, as much as I was looking forward to talking to them. Hang on, can I actually... we should have a talk with Father Smith before heading to the hotel. Okay, so... let's go to the church, then we can actually travel to the hotel from there. Ooh. And there's Father Smith. Don't jump off the cliff, old man. I'm coming. Hang on, what does the sign say? Constructed in the late 1700s, St. Madeline's Church is named after St. Madeline, a patron of St. Alice, blah blah blah. Okay. Favorite cat during her lifetime, Angus. Okay then. Father Smith? Ah, hello, Detective Stone. Detective Stone, first time in Pineview, I assume. Yes, only just arrived. I want... That is good. That is good. And what do you think of it? Do you like it here? I mean, it's kind of beautiful. Pineview is really beautiful. It is, isn't it? While you're here, you must enjoy the views. breathe in the fresh air, take a walk in the woods. But then, we must want to preserve this beauty too, yes? Leave here without taking anything away from us. There is a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain that for the good of my people. The ones here. Here, on more than just a merry whim. I see. Anyway, detective, you had questions? I heard Chris was trying to start a hotel here. Is you're part of Pineview's planning committee, can you tell me what that was about exactly? Sure. Chris wanted to open a hotel within 40 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small, in accordance with our bylaws, but even 40 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand. Once the tourists started coming in, they'd see how untouched the place Pineview really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up an opportunity to cash in on that. Regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing up his papers whenever he came in for approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. There were delays on the construction site too. I guess the delays cost some money. It was all going downhill fast. And well then, this happened. That's awfully convenient for fathers. Do you think he would have had them killed over a hotel project? Just so he can keep this place peaceful? I don't know. Maybe he's that psychotic. What can you tell me about Chris and Diane? Did you know them well? Not too well. They came to church a couple of times after they moved to Pineview. But then soon stopped coming in at all. They withdrew themselves from the rest of the community. And I can't say that helped them. Friends can help in difficult times, and it's obvious they were beginning to have really difficult times by the end. If they continued to come to the church, I could have offered guidance. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. But unfortunately, it had to come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looks like they made each other suffer for it. I'm sure you'll learn what most of us here already know. In any case, I wish you luck with your investigation. Can you tell me where you were last night, Father Smith? I was here all night. I finished up some work, and I went to bed by 10 p.m. I'd say. We'll talk later, Father Smith. I'm sure we will. Yeah, you can bet on that. Because I think you're suspicious. I mean, come on, isn't he? Even if he didn't, even if he had nothing to do with the murders, I'm sure he might have, had, a finger on it or something. Somehow. He might have said something to make the people do something like that. I don't know, man. Alright then, the hotel is further down Overlook Street. Check the map if you get confused. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Monk's Cafe. Sounds good. See you, officer. Take care, detective. And this is where some weird shit starts to happen. Actually, this part wasn't in the demo. You know, Chris killed her last night. I don't remember this street. Where are we? Oh, this is the, yeah, it's the Overlook Street. Alright. Cool. Yeah, Central Street over here. Or on this side. But we're going to the hotel, so we don't need to, deal with that right now. I think in the demo you immediately just went to the hotel. Just, yeah. Now I get to walk around a little bit, which is awesome. Oh, hello. I don't know her. Oh, hello. I'm Mary Patterson. I run this hotel with my husband. You're Detective Stone, I presume. Yes, I am. Good to meet you. I'm just gonna turn my back on you. I prepared our best room on the top floor for you. It's the biggest. It isn't the biggest establishment, so it isn't too fancy. But I think you'll like it here. You must be tired. There's hot water in your room and dinner ready. Come in. I'll show you the way. Thank you, Mrs. Patterson. I wonder if they would be threatened by Chris's hotel project competition. Hotel rooms, they all feel the same, don't they? Reminds you of better times. That's better. Yeah. And stop smoking, god damn it. Stop smoking. Stop. Stop. Oh, cool. What's just that? Oh, we have... outfits! Holy shit, this is awesome! Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna put on. No, not formal, stressed out. Sleep. Nah. Casual. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Damn right. Casual detective, man. That's the shit. You don't need to be a stereotype. It's so cool to go outside, but don't look outside. Pineview is a beautiful place. Painfully beautiful. Okay, well, let's go to bed then. Looks comfy. Should I go to sleep now? Hang on, not yet. I don't know what... Did he say? I don't know what else is there to do. Should I go anyway? Yeah, use the toilet. Exactly! Don't get up in the middle of the night. Every time I go to bed, I take a piss. Because, exactly, I don't want to get up in the middle of the night. Ah, that feels good. There we go. Good shit. Yeah, go to sleep. You had our piss. I better change my clothes too. Oh, come on. You're gonna make me do that. Fine. Here, sleep there. There. Happy? You couldn't change by yourself. You needed me to, you know, dress you. Alright, well, I think we can go to sleep. What do you think, guys? I need to get some sleep today. What the hell happened back there today? After all these days. God damn. No, Mark. There's no peace of mind here. The silence, it only lets your thoughts speak louder. He's got tiny feet. And we're in a, well, nightmare. Am I dreaming? Run! You might die in this dream. Did that happen? It's a horrible dream. Well, there's nothing yet. It's just kind of red. That's fine. Oh god, no. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get out. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up! Boom! What the? Am I awake? I can't move. Hello, sleep paralysis. Good. Well, yeah. So I can't. Wait, what's that? What the hell? Holy shit! Abigail? Is that you? Michael, you did this. Why? How could you? I don't know. How can you limit yourself after doing something like that? You have no idea how hard it is to go on without you. Then why go on? What's the point? What's the point? I don't know. I have to. For your happiness? Do you feel you deserve that anymore? Or for this case? Do you think anyone even cares about it? For whom, Michael? You protect yourself from your thoughts about me. You need to hide me from yourself so you can live. Is it worth it? No, I'm not sure. I miss you, Michael. I miss you too, creepy ghost. I think this is where... No, this isn't where the demo ended. We actually got a glimpse of Chris and Diane's life before they got engaged, I think. I think that part might be coming up on a horrible night. Officer Blunt said I was to meet her at Mark's Cafe. I better get going. Or maybe not yet. Casual. There we go. Do we need to use the bathroom? Should I leave? Hang on. No, none. We need... I want to use the bathroom. Damn it. Fine. Leave. If you have to take a piss in the middle of the street, don't blame me, man. Hello, detective. How are you feeling today? I'm alright. I thought we'd start the day off here. Have a cup of coffee before heading to the scene. You said we should search the house for letters or diaries, right? Alright, then let's... discuss the case. What have we got so far? Oh, what is it with the dude? I didn't really see him at first, but the dude next to him. What the fuck is going on? Is he dead? Is he closing his eyes? I don't know. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Okay. Well, not much here than what we had yesterday. We know that only recently they planned to go for a vacation together. Did something change that? This is the crime scene. Ready to go? Hold on, I changed my mind. I need more coffee. I think I need more coffee. Would you like some? No, I'm good. Alright, then we can actually talk to... Hey! Get the fuck up, man! Sir, are you okay? Obviously. Aren't you gonna drink your tea? I'm waiting for it to reach just the right temperature. I'll drink it then with my complete attention. I like staring at the cup and watching the steam rise while I wait. It's beautiful, isn't it? A cup of tea holds so many answers to life, to happiness. Does +1 if you get the reference. Does coffee hold any answers? Obviously. It's just a cup of hot beverage, isn't it? That's not the point. Well then, how does a cup of coffee hold answers to those questions? It's simple. If you can't enjoy a cup of coffee, tea or coffee, as if it were the best possible experience in the universe, then you know happiness. If you can't, you won't truly appreciate the greatness of experiences either. Don't you agree? I think I kinda get it. Your words are rattling inside my head at the very least. I'm just humoring him, by the way. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Well then, you got it. Yeah, not really, but thanks. Hi, Mark. Hello, detective. What do you need? Just a cup of coffee, Mark. Can we look into it? Find some answers? Any progress with the case? Do you know who might have done it? I can't discuss all that with you, Mark. Ah, of course, I understand. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Pineview, despite the circumstances. That's really not a priority, but thanks. Oh, let me get my coffee. Got the coffee. Look into it. Look into it. See if you can find any answers. Okay, let's visit the crime scene. Ready to go? Yes. Let's not waste any more time. I think it was after this scene that we find his diary, Chris's diary, and you get to see his little past. Oh, Alan's back. Let's talk to him and see if he can tell us anything. Oh, he's running all the way over there. Cool. What's up, detective? Hi, Alan. Officer Blunt. Can you tell me about yourself, Alan? How long you been here? That sort of thing. Sure, if you talked to my brother Mark earlier, you probably know I moved here 5 years ago. I had a change in my life, so I thought I'd give this place another shot. Turns out it's just as bloody boring as I was when I was 10. But hey, you got me out of a place I'd begun to hate even more, so it's an improvement, you know? And you get used to the pace eventually. Mark did me a big favor, giving me half of his cafe to start a business in. Guess he's not too pleased with the business I chose to run, though. He's a good guy. Alan, where would you say you were on the night of the shootings? As I'm sure Mark must have told you, I was at home. I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home instead. Is there anyone that can confirm this? Apart from Mark, I don't know. So I didn't leave home. No one saw me, you know? Wasn't your pub open that night, Alan? I'd hope it was. I left Lenny in charge. He helps me out sometimes. Lenny, can we talk to him? I'm afraid not. He left town later that night. Should be back soon, though. Let us know when he's back. We'd like to ask him some questions. Will do, officer. Chris and Diane, did you know them well? No, not at all. I'm the kind of person who minds his own business. I don't go interfering with people's affairs and their lives. What do you mean? I just don't go wasting my time getting to know people if there's no need for it. To me, it looked like they preferred to mind their own business as well. So no, I didn't know them at all. Okay, Mr. Allen, we'll talk later if required. Okay. Note added. Hey, let's go talk to Grandpa. Hey, what up, Grandpa? Let me see if I can actually... Again with Miss Brown? Tell her you like her. That's it? That's your advice? What do you think I do here all day? Maybe ignore her. Hey, yeah, try ignoring her. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Yeah, let's go talk to Miss Brown. Because I mean, she couldn't talk yesterday. Hello, ma'am. Who is it? Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Come to ask about the murders. Something troubles you, boy. What is it? What do you mean? I know a troubled soul when I see one, detective. But I understand you don't have time for such questions. That is good. Neither do I. Now, what is it? How long have you lived here in Pineview, Miss Brown? I was born here. I've barely stepped outside Pineview all my life. I started this shop when I was about 25. Had to support myself once I lost my husband. Do you live alone or do you have your family here with you?
Johnny's the only family I got. He's my grandson. Lost my husband in the war. I was about 25. You also seen Johnny, right? Always running around, taking photos with his camera. His parents left him in a tough situation by making some stupid decisions in their lives. So I take care of him now. He's a good boy. He spends a lot of time helping his grandma around the shop. I'm getting older now, too. Willpower and mental strength can only get you so far, you know? Time catches up with you eventually. Not that I lack any mental strength. I single-handedly taken care of a lot here. You really have, Mrs. Brown. I really look up to you. You're doing quite well yourself, too, young lady.
Where were you on the night of the shootings, Mrs. Brown?
I went to bed around 9 p.m. Johnny could probably confirm that. He was home, too.
What can you tell me about Chris and Diane, Mrs. Brown?
They were doomed from the start.
Why do you say that?
I told you. I know a troubled soul when I see one. And those two? I've seen it so many times over the years. One can always tell. Others will tell you they were very much in love, but something wasn't right. I always knew that. And then when things really did start going wrong, everyone heard about it.
Alright, we'll talk later, Mr. Brown.
Okay, Detective, take care now.
So, that's interesting. She is like a wise old lady. Can I go to Overlook Road? I can. Can I talk to anybody here? Oh, it's the same dudes that are hanging out here. Okay, cool. So they're not gonna talk. I wonder if I can talk to Father Smith. But would I have anything different to ask him? I don't know. Hang on, can I use these open railings to go anywhere? No. Okay, well, let's keep running uphill. That's good exercise. Is this dude smoking again? No? Good. Because I don't want that. I don't want his health to be all fucked up. Well, Father Smith is on the cliff. And I can't even go into his little church. I thought churches were supposed to accept everybody. God damn it. I guess they don't accept detectives. Guess not. Sanctuary! My ass. Aspen Street. Can we go there? What's an Aspen Street? Oh, is this a crime scene? Let's see. Yeah, it is. It goes towards the crime scene at least. Hey, it's two neighbors. Whoa, dude, what's up? I heard you're investigating those totally crazy shootings. Yes, I am. Sick. Why do you have any information that could help us? Whoa, no way, dude. That's so totally not my scene.
It's way too sketchy for him.
Yeah, too sketchy, dude.
It's not rad at all.
Exactly, not rad. Did you know Chris and Diane at all? No, dude, no way.
Those two were totally weird. Most of us kept our distance.
Weird how?
They stayed locked up in their home all day.
Fighting or something.
He hit her too.
That's what we heard at least. No, dude, we just kept our distance. Skating where it's at! Do you live by yourself?
What's wrong, Chad?
Why do you have to ask all personal questions, dude? That two right here in the middle of the street is in broad daylight.
He lives with his mother.
Why are you embarrassed about that, Chad? Come on. It's fine.
But only until he gets his skating career started.
Yeah.
It's not to be ashamed.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just admit it. Why you gotta take all offense? Just because I asked if you lived alone or not. Where were you on the 6th of the night of this month? Whoa, whoa. What a suspicious type of questions, dude. Just answer, please. Man, I was at home, you know? Practice some sick tricks.
You were? That's sick.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of them. Central Streets. That's... So, okay, this is a new place. Hi, who might you be and why can't I run? And I can't talk to you for some reason. East Hills, can I go there? Nope. How about you? Can I talk to you? I can. I need, so just randomly just saying I need more friends. Yo, my name is William. You're a detective investigating this case, right? Yeah, why do you ask? What's going on? I hear local cops are trying to wrap this case up quickly. How do you know that? I've been listening in, keeping a track. Honestly, as a resident of this town, hearing that doesn't make me feel safe at all. So since you're not from around here, I'm hoping you'll handle things differently. I can't really discuss that with you, William. I get it, I get it. Can you tell me, though? Did you know Chris and Diane, Will? I didn't know. But then, I barely know anyone in Pineview since I've been only been here for 3 months. I do sympathize with what's happening, though. If it is murder-suicide, I can't imagine what they would have been going through that pushed them to do it. It's really sad to even think about that. Have you noticed anything unusual lately, William? Not until this incident, no. The most unusual thing I can see is how the cops are handling this investigation. If it is murder, and the killer is still about, then I gotta be on my guard for me and my girlfriend. Have you always lived in Pineview? No, I just moved here 3 months ago. Dude, he just said that. What the why am I asking them the same thing? Free start and all, you know? This town is quality. It's been a short time, but I already am quite familiar with it. The mist-covered hills, small streets and markets, the slow pace of life. It's like the perfect place to escape from the demons of your past, you know? We were very on an island of shootings around midnight. Right, I was at home, drinking soda and playing video games around that time. Can anyone confirm this? My girlfriend Claire, we live together. Alright, we'll talk later, William. See ya! And that's William. I actually did not know him, he wasn't in the demo, so... that looks good. Goes to Overlook Street again, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. Gotta go back to the crime scene. Oh wait, hang on, this way. Yeah. Hang on, so... I saw... You can actually go from... here to East Hills Road to the hospital. And also to the sheriff's department as well. So... I mean, I don't think I need to go there yet. Let's go check out this crime scene. And I mean, I can't even, like, take that route anyways, so... What is this? There's this little white thing here. Okay, well, that's there. You should keep that in mind. For... It could... I don't know what it is, to be honest. Run, man, come on. I'm trying to get this... Come on, run. I'm trying to get you to the crime scene, dude. Happy Valley Road. Yeah, we can't take it, apparently. A murder in this town. Yes, it happened. Now you gotta deal with it. And deal with me as well. Aspen Street. And I think... that is towards the crime scene. Yep. Somebody didn't collect the leaves off their gutters. That's bad. That's terrible for your home. What are we looking for? Anything that tells us about Chris and Diane. Nobody in this town seems to know much about them. Maybe their room can tell us more. On it, detective. Moisturizer, body butter, makeup items. No, not that. This. That's me. You're looking better today, detective. Oh, I am? Relatively. Did you sleep well last night? Kind of. Well, I hope tonight's better then. Not counting on it. That was a rough conversation. There's a diary here. It's empty. Damn it. Bunch of travel magazines. Looks like they had a subscription. A book on journalism. A couple of fiction books. What's this? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. Looks like a self-improvement book about travel. Interesting. There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Diane, never give up on your dreams. Love, Chris. 10th January 1996. This must have been Diane's bedside. Oh, bad side. Oh wait, the picture. Ah! Get over here. It's a photograph of Chris and Diane. And there's also... No, the picture! God damn it! That's a nice painting. Feels like I've seen that somewhere. It's the town. The church. That's a bed. It's still unmade. Yeah. It's locked. The key could be here somewhere. Detective, check this out. There's some interesting stuff on the bulletin board. Hang on. Photo of Chris and Diane and some guy. Do you recognize the third guy, Officer Blunt? Don't think I ever seen him. Must be from outside of town. Financial calculations. Looks like they were planning for something big. Or at least one of them was. That's Chris's side. It's a trash can. Wow, you're really good at this. Sorry. I can't help it sometimes. That's fine. More do-it-yourself journalism and travel books. A couple of novels. Blow up a boombox, something of interest here.
Ooh, those are some nice tapes.
Hey, well, you wanna take them? Go ahead. I don't care. List of locations. 1, Madagascar. 2. You wanna travel to Antarctica? I mean, I want to see penguins as much as the next guy, but I don't think you can actually travel there all that easily. Ukraine, question mark, question mark. And below the list in a different handwriting it says half the world away. It's underlined twice. There's a shopping list, some phone numbers, picture of animals, the ocean. Think they're pictures of Madagascar? Possible. Another list, woodworking projects to do. 1, bookcase for the living room. 2, custom chair for Diane. 3, bookcase for bedroom. This has been struck through. 4, some front lawn project. I'm guessing Chris was into woodworking. Oh, what's this? Talk about issues. Convey patiently. 2, no sacrifices. Talk about it and discuss what needs work. 3, analyzing everything equals annoying. Code, it's happening. Shut up. Give space. Which one of them do you think wrote these? I mean, it's Chris' side, so... probably him. Chris, looks like he was the organized type, into making lists and everything. That woodworking one is definitely his, and the handwriting is the same. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's... looks like this is a little planning place, so... that's what I think, at least. Gotta find a key for this. Which was... where the hell was it? No. Not here. No key here. Nope. The trash can... yeah, I'm trying to find a key. Not there. Where the hell was it? I think it was like... right here. Got the key, it was beyond painting. Great. I remember from the demo, at least. Like, a little bit of it. Alright, not a lot here. There's a brochure for a travel agency, a do-it-yourself woodworking book, and a bunch of letters. What did I say? Most of them seem to be from Diane to Chris. Oh wow, that's a lot of hearts. Let's see if I can find anything useful among these. So I'll be writing these to keep in touch while we can't meet. I don't know how, but I'm glad you changed my mind. Look at life in a different way. We're really dumb together, but I kinda love that. Oh wait, this one looks different. There's a severe lack of hearts in this one. Kind of, but it's from Chris to Brad. Looks like you forgot to send it. Or decided not to. Hey Brad, sorry for disappearing on you last week during our party. You see, after I walked out... okay, yeah, this is where the pass... and this is where the demo was over, actually. Like, you see what happened in this party. December 31, 1995, yeah. In the New Year's Eve party. I can't believe you said that. I know, everyone was looking at me. I should have been there, man. Oh, hang on, I think Emily's calling me. That's alright, go on. I'll hang around outside. Or go around and socialize, meet new people and make new friends. Yeah, sounds amazing. Do what you want, man. I'll see you in a bit. See you, Brad. Alright, now to get away from the humans for a while. Excuse me, sorry, coming through. Yeah, Chris isn't the social type. He's gonna go outside. And look at the stars. Because they are pretty beautiful, actually. I love the game's art style, man. It is really cool. Like I said, I just fell in love with it. This isn't so bad. And there's Diane. And that's how they met. Hi. Oh, hello. I didn't know there was anyone else out here. Oh, holy shit, that's a 10. I can head back inside if you like. Don't feel like you need to because of me. It isn't that, it's just you don't like people that much. No, I'm not really a fan, no. I'm sure they won't take offense. It isn't that, it's just... go on. The more I get to know them, the less I can stand them. Shit, I hope she didn't think that was directed at her. I suggest staying outside then. You're less likely to be ambushed. Phew. Or go back in. We don't want to risk you getting to know me. Shit. Beautiful evening, don't you think? Beautiful? Yeah, well, there's the stars. Night sky. Aren't stars really something? They certainly do look stars. Do look like stars. And with the lights on, you can see hundreds of them. Aren't they beautiful? Damn it! Apart the weird topic, Chris. What are you doing and stuff? And stuff. I actually don't know. I just graduated last year, journalism of all things. What was I thinking? Anyway, I'm planning on taking exams so that I can study abroad. Then I have to do well, and then look for a scholarship, and... Sorry, listen to me, pride and I'll forget it. Honestly, it's alright, go on. It's just, I'm not really attached to anything here. I'd rather just move. I have stupid dreams of being somewhere else, anywhere else. What do you think you'll find when you get there? I guess I'll find myself somewhere else. That would be a good start. My name is Diane, by the way. I'm Chris. What do you know here? Did you come alone? Don't ask a woman that, Chris. Jesus. Alone, actually. No, I came to meet Emily. We shared classes. Oh, that's nice. Brad's an old friend of mine, Emily's boyfriend. He's a really cool guy. I'm talking a lot. Emily's got herself a nice place out here. Chris, stop talking. I can't wait to have a place of my own. Something small, less modern. But it's still beautiful, right? Even the house is beautiful. Do you not think so? It's a house. Oh. You have me totally perplexed, by the way. I just can't understand your way of looking at things. You wouldn't be the first person to say that. I appreciate your stars appreciation, but they're just stars, you know? No, I totally get you. I'm just... I don't know. I guess I'm weird when it comes to these things. That's one way of putting it. I just try to see the beauty in everything. I'm an asshole. Pretentious asshole. You should be an artist. Are you an artist? A writer, perhaps? Do you write books about how there is beauty in all things? Haha, go on, poke fun. I'm being serious. What do you do? It's a long story. I guess you could say I'm a businessman. I wouldn't have guessed. Thanks. There's a reason and story for that, but maybe it's one for another time. Oh, another time? Smooth. Chris. It's interesting. What is? Meeting someone like you, here. He who sees beauty in mundane things. Hell, I guess look at the same painting for about 5 minutes before I start thinking about my lunch, or my car, and paintings have nothing to do with it. It's more the little things, precious moments, loving life. I'm sorry, Chris, you lost me at precious moments. Seriously? It's all just a little bit... blah. Is there nothing I can do that I can change your mind? Oh, hon, I would love to see you try. Okay, Diane, what's the time? What? The time, what is it? About 11:45, why? Alright, you're coming with me, I want to show you something. What? I don't even know you. Even better, we'll be back in 20 minutes, come on, it's not far. Fine, but you're carrying my shoes. Okay. Hurry up! She's all barefoot and running. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I guess it looks nice. I don't get what's so special though, it's just buildings. I like looking at the city and thinking about all that life right in front of me. Thousands of people just living their normal, ordinary lives. Meaningless in the big picture, but it's so important to them. Going to work in the mornings, being a part of all that activity during the day, coming back home and meeting their family in the evenings, maybe heading out someplace nice. The liveliness of the city, the streets and stores bursting with activity. There's a warm feeling to it, all of it, no? What rubbish! I don't think I can see things your way. Although I admit that might have come off a bit corny, but this definitely won't. What? Don't you dare! It's 12 a.m. Look! Okay, that is pretty cool. I gotta admit. Man, that is pretty awesome. Happy New Year! Okay, I'll give you that one. And there it ends. December 31st. That's when they first met. Yes, Detective, are you okay? You look a little pale. Brett, should we try locating... Did something happen to him on December 31st? Detective! Maybe that's when she died. Abigail. And it's raining again. I think it's Abigail that's doing it. My head. Detective. What? Michael, you gotta tell me what's going on. I'm really worried. You should really see a doctor. I'm not sure what you're talking about, officer. Are you serious? You collapsed again. You were out at least for 5 minutes. I was examining the floor just in case you missed something. What? Suddenly, why? Seriously, I don't know why you want to talk about it. Anyway, we'll sit here for a while. Any more of this, and you're going straight to the doctor. Got it? Yeah. Well, tell me something. What? I don't know about your life back home. How's it like? Work back there. How's it different from... Is it different from all this? It's a completely different world. There's always something to work on. The station is always full of life and noise. I like that. It can get a bit crazy at times, but it's great if you can handle it. I've been thinking about moving to a bigger station someday. I mean, the idea of handling bigger cases, being in the thick of it all, it sounds exciting. It sounds like the kind of thing I'd like to do. I'm not sure I'd be able to handle it though. Just this one case, it's affecting me emotionally. I think you're a capable officer. It's only been about a day, but I know you'll be able to get more than you'll be able to do more than just handle it. In fact, I think you do very well. Wow, you really think so? Absolutely. Thanks, Detective, but I also worry about the people I leave behind here. My mother, she lives with me. Oh look, the douche has stopped by. I feel it would be selfish for me to just leave. And there are so many other people here that depend on me. Hey, Detective, feeling better yet? The small town air getting to you? You look really cheery, Ryan. You gotta see what I found. I'll get us coffee. Detective, you should sit. I'll be fine. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it here. I'll let Michael here enjoy his coffee for the upteen time. Anyways, yeah, this game, I really like it. What will the story unfold? Well, is there multiple endings? I actually don't know yet. But what is the story of the murder? We'll see. We'll find out all of that. Hopefully it's gonna be a long story because I'm really curious about all of this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next one.